Okay, so I see the live stream is clearly running. So this is exactly what the deck looked like at the end of, well, the third live stream of this specific Shandalar playthrough I did. The one where I just made all custom decks for all the 55 enemies. Yeah, I decided, let's just make custom decks for all 55 enemies in the game, and then just do like another Shandalar playthrough with that. At the end of the fourth live stream, well, I was clicking a little bit too fast, and then the game just sort of crashed. Well, not sort of, it did crash. And I did not save at any point in that previous live stream, so this is exactly what it looked like at the end of live stream number 3, and that's exactly what it looks like now. Essentially, yeah, the deck didn't change. Pretty much everything I did, like, a couple hours ago was just undone. So this is exactly where this dungeon was, I believe. Yeah, at the end of the third live stream of this specific playthrough. It was south of Perenian setting, and now it's still there. I'm like very close to it. If I want that Leap of Fate back. Yeah, there's a dragon just to the west of here. Yeah, I see that dragon still there. I believe I have 3 lightning bolts. I wish I could just go back and check. But I believe I have, yeah, 3 bolts. No, I had 2 bolts. I'll take 1. Yeah, alter the Cyclops, because I've been in there numerous times and I've fallen flat on my ass numerous times. Yeah, because of that, I would now know for sure that by this point it's full of... Yeah, it's full of enemies that play blue. And since there's, like, pretty much all these blue spells... Only 1 blue amulet for one of these. These cost 1 blue amulet a pop. Red Elemental Blast. Counter a blue spell or destroy a blue permanent for 1 red. I'll actually take 2 of these, and then just make a beeline for the Altar of the Cyclops, which, yeah, that dungeon, from what I remember, has all the blue enemies. We've gotta beat a Winged Stallion. And I'm gonna actually go for it. I'm gonna make an attempt. He also plays blue cards. He plays white and he plays blue. How many creatures do I have? I have 10. I even have a Pyroblast I can just throw in there to also deal with some of the other blue cards that the Winged Stallion is sure to just throw at me. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 Phantasmal Images again. I did not lose the Mirran Crusader. What other card can I just take out at this point? We'll try and beat him without the Spear of Heliod. I have 3 cards in here that are just really good at hitting on blue. And roughly half his deck should be blue. But now I gotta find a Winged Stallion to go beat up. Ideally, let's just get this out of the way as soon as possible. Okay, he also plays blue and he plays black. Okay, never mind. Mind Stealer has mind control, so yeah, he's now going to be thus playing... He's playing my deck, basically, now. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a lightning bolt to the face. Yeah, normally my Steeler doesn't play lightning bolt. I'm gonna hope that this gets to stick around for a full turn cycle. Interesting. Plains or Island card. I don't have Steam Vents, so I can't just go into Steam Vents and then have red mana up for red Elemental Blast, so... Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Red Elemental Blast wouldn't have even helped me, clearly. Mantis Rider. I'll let him hit me. I could destroy that with... I'll just make a copy of it first for myself. Red Elemental Blast. Actually, I'll just keep this. Maybe if there's something that... I mean, I know Bolt and Helix can both kill this rider, so... Mind Stealer cast Red Elemental Blast, casting... Well, targeting my Mantis Rider, yeah. I'll just bolt him in the face. Yeah, that's precisely why I went after this guy. I remembered that Mind Stealers, they have a non-zero chance of just letting you take a duplicate card of any duplicate card from one that you own. How many Lightning Helixes do I own? I think I own 2. I could always just go and have a third. In that case, I believe I will go take a third. Not exactly who I'm looking for, by the way. Oh, I thought I only had 2 of these. So if I lose a Lightning Helix, I'll have a spare. Yeah, what if I maybe just run into an opponent who's actually, like, not playing blue by accident? That was easy enough. That's a Winged Stallion. And that's precisely why I grabbed the backup Lightning Helix. If I lose this one, I'll have a spare. I'll have a replacement. Let's do this. I'm fine with this coming in tapped. Oh, I would love to have that Tundra, though. See if I can maybe actually do something with this guy. I'm just asking myself, what am I okay with potentially losing if he has a counterspell up? Or even that. Alright, so what am I gonna do to get rid of this thing now? Wingmate Rock. Now I got that in the way. Skull Clamp. Cast? Okay, actually let that be cast, because I will then just go and play a board wipe here. tapping 3 lands down to get 4. Mana Leak. Counter this thing. Pass. Starting to run short on cards here, so I'm getting a little worried. Okay, Spark Trooper. Maybe this guy will be stupid enough to block. Oh, nice. How many more creatures do you got? Apparently the answer will be plenty. Okay, now that's got Skull Clamp on it. Second copy of... Oh, jeez. He's got 2 Skull Clamps. He's gonna draw 4 cards here total. Yeah, just simply put, I'm clearly gonna run out of cards before he ever does at this rate. And then I just continue to draw land. Yeah, that's all 4 Squadron Hawks on the field now. We're just gonna draw 4 more cards with Skull Clamp here. Again. Another land. He had another land. We can only hope that maybe I'll just find 3 burn spells before I die. If there's any chance of finding enough burn spells, if there's any chance at all. I'm gonna do that to try and just buy myself some time. Another favorable wins. Like, what can we Oblivion Ring here? At this point, I don't even know if it even matters. Skull Clamps, just go brrr. I swear, if I somehow win this, then... I swear, if I somehow end up winning this, despite the fact that I probably shouldn't be able to win this with all the cards he drew. Okay, so he has 15 cards in his deck, unless he would have somehow decks out. How many more creatures are we gonna just spam the field with? Exactly. Dual Caster, also copy the Lightning Helix. Hindering Light. So, yeah, he had a counterspell. Unsurprisingly. How much damage is this? Minus 58. Yeah, that's how much life I had after that combat phase. So yeah, basically, long story short, Skull Clamp OP. And where's Pyrenian Mill? Over here. Can I get one more Winged Stallion? At least get to try this shit again? Before I have to go save a city? I just really hope he can't find, like, Skull Clamp again. Especially if he finds 2 copies. Yeah, because every time an equipped creature dies, it just draws, like, 2 cards. And with 2 copies of Skull Clamp triggering at the same time, yeah, he's just gonna draw 4 cards every turn. There's just... I'm not able to keep up at that point. I simply cannot keep up with that. Okay, I think I just got lucky. So he just mulliganed to 2 cards. Unless he, I don't know, he finds both those copies of Skull Clamp again. Squadron Hawk, yes. Diving Griffin, pass. Geist of Saint Traft. I would love to bolt this, but it has hexproof. Phantasmal Image doesn't target when it copies stuff, so... Give me a copy. I'll take a copy, thank you very much. Okay, I got some damage in. Not attacking, I see. I'm gonna swing like this here. I'm gonna just... Helix. One of the blockers here. Well, let's play a land. Pass. Sure. If that dies, it's just gonna come back as a 3/3. We'll just swing like this. I'll get another 4/4 Angel attacking when Geist of Saint Traft attacks. I actually can't throw a bolt here, so I'll just throw one here. Pass. Squadron Hawk. I still think it's in the bag here. Basic land cycling. Okay. Yeah, because I can totally just mana leak that. So I can now... Oh! I just completely forgot I was playing for a dual land. I was playing this whole duel for a dual land the whole time. I forgot about that. So yeah, that can just go straight into my deck. Plus I can have any instant card of my choosing. So I have 3 bolts, 3 helixes. I think I'm gonna actually go into white for a Swords to Plowshares. That can get rid of a creature of pretty much any size. Whereas stuff like Bolt and Helix, anything 4 more toughness is pretty much just out of range for Lightning Bolt and Lightning Helix, whereas this can get rid of pretty much anything of any size for 1 mana. Sure, the opponent's gonna gain life if I use Swords to Plowshares against them, but I don't know. You really don't get much better than just exile anything for 1 mana. You don't get much better than this. I think I'll do something like that. Maybe I'll just put the Flame Slash back in. Only 1 mana to do 4 damage to something. Also, I mean, this should be obvious, but I'm probably going to want to just save way more frequently. 2 extra life in the next... Nice. For free, pretty much, just by talking to this wizard. Well, I would like to fight this forest dragon. He's gotta stop running around, so I'd actually like to fight him. So I don't lose this windmill here. I'm gonna try this hand. Hopefully keeping 6 lands was not a mistake. And we'll see if I draw too much land. Plenty of lightning bolts. Nothing yet that I really want to use them on, though. Okay, 5/4 creature. That is just out of reach of lightning bolt. I can take 5 damage to the face and still be fine. A second Tangle Golem. I've never been so tempted to just use a Wrath of God here. Yeah. Maybe I should have waited. Another creature that I can't just kill with a simple lightning bolt. Well, at least this doesn't fly or anything. I still have plenty of burn spells on standby. If I can get his life total low enough, that can just finish the job. And whenever you play a forest, that just comes back to your hand. A second Mantis Rider. He's at 9. If I just throw 2 more lightning bolts in his face, he's dead anyways. If he can't gain life or anything, then yeah, we're good to go. He's just gonna cast that Reach of Branches again. I'll just finish him off with a bunch of lightning bolts to the face. What dungeon was this again that we have up here? Ruins of Suchan. Okay, it's not telling me, like, what color, like, enemies are in here. What I really want to try, though, is... That's not what I'm looking for, that's my deck. Don't know where that is at the moment. South of Perinian Steading, that's Ultra the Cyclops. Contains a bunch of blue creatures and other such. Contains blue cards. Enemies playing blue. As such, I'll take a Pyroblast and 2 red elemental blasts into said dungeon and have a pretty big advantage. Except now I gotta just still go back there. Cave of the Ice Swarm. What was in here again? What was in here? I could play for a Mox Sapphire and a Wheel of Fortune. Don't know what's in there exactly. What color enemies are in here. Perinian Steading. I was actually planning to go there anyways. I was already trying to go there. What if the enemies in this dungeon are not on blue? Then what? If they're on white, then this would be a bad pick. Decisions, decisions. I don't know what colors the enemies are on in Iceworm Cave here. Let's find out. Crusade in effect, so that I'm seeing paladins for days. So that would be white. I took out Exile at like the last minute. And then I just saw it was like the white. This is a white dungeon, so yeah, good thing I didn't take Exile into a white dungeon. Off we go. Mountain and forest and swamp. I didn't put those other two lands in my deck. Oh. Top card of library. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that's even better. So that starts off as a 3, that starts off transforming. That's already transformed. Yeah, I should get a bunch of easy damage in here. So are there, like, certain cards that I'm just, like, not allowed? Am I, like, not allowed, like, cards of a certain color in this dungeon? So I have Wrath of God and this multicolored creature here. I guess I'll let that hit me. Phantasmal Image in the next duel. Ditto. Viashino Spear Hunter. What keyworded ability does it have? I don't think Viashinos fly. Probably not banding. Very few cards have banding and they all suck. That's all I know. So, time to get Google open. Viashino Spear Hunter. Let's get Google out. First Strike. That guy. I'm so tempted to just leave. Because if I'm actually just missing cards of a certain color, I know, like, some dungeons, like, prohibit you from running cards of a certain color, and then they just, anything that's of that color, they just replace with basic random basic lands. That's my guess as to how the forest and the swamp got in there, because I didn't put those there. Precinct Captain, Phantasmal Image. And it only seems to just, like, flag monocolored cards as ones that can't be in your deck. Anything multicolored, apparently is still fine. So I'm gonna... Diving Griffin, keep hand. Oh, yeah, alright. I started with a creature that... I started with this and I had nothing to copy, so it just immediately died. It just dies instantly. Mother of Runes. Tempting to just go copy this. Tempting. I could just cast this first. Okay, Selfless Spirit. Protection from white targeting herself. Forest. Where is Island or Mountain card? Let's play a Mantis Rider. Yeah, Yeah, my Mantis Rider is also getting, like, a free, like, buff from the Crusade here. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I'm at 7 life. Okay, I have a red card here. Okay, I guess maybe maybe it isn't, like, nothing, maybe it's got, like, absolutely nothing to do with cards being of a certain color. Maybe it's, like, instants aren't allowed or something? I haven't seen a single instant card since I came into this dungeon. Wow. It might work out. I hope it works out. Okay, there's my white source. Okay, so I see, that's a 3/3. So I already got into 5 life here. I need just one more white mana, and I'm probably gonna die. If I can't find it. Delver. This isn't gonna be enough to save me. Yeah, I literally gotta just play, like, multiple duels all in a row here. With some of my cards just outright missing in action. That's certainly gonna make things significantly more difficult. I think it was, like, my instant cards. Stuff like Lightning Bolt, Lightning Helix, Source of Plowshares. All of that just seemed to have, like, went missing. So I'm guessing maybe it's, like, that I'm not allowed to bring into that dungeon. I'm guessing that's what I can't take in there. But yeah, we want a Tundra. I definitely want to save that. I believe I already have. So here is where I need to bring a blue creature spell. That's the Hornwall Temple. Yeah, literally just right here. Sure. Do I simply just throw, like, 4 burn spells in his face and kill him that way? Yeah, because I believe that'll work. Red decks typically aren't trying to gain life or anything. I know this seems really anticlimactic, but, I mean, it works. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I remembered sorcerers giving you duplicate cards on occasion when you beat them. Now, question is, which one am I gonna go take? Yeah, this one seems really tempting to just have a backup Source of Plowshares on standby. Maybe a second Tundra just to have, like, an easier time fixing my mana. Decisions. There's, like, a lot of good cards I can just pick and make a copy of. Maybe this guy for, like, the Flying Vigilance lifelink. I think I'd rather just do like a card that's a rare because it's tougher to buy with amulets, a rare than like a common or uncommon. If I beat this guy, I get a spare lightning bolt. Okay. Let me just make a copy of this guy. Okay, sure, kill the soldier token. Target creature can't block this turn, and my thing that was copied by Phantasmal Image is now just gonna get sacrificed. Probably, I think that might have been like one of the smartest things I've ever seen this AI do. It's easily like one of the best things I've ever seen it do. Just target it with a random like effect from a land, just to make me sacrifice it. Let me get my Tundra out, okay? Yeah, he's done his job by now. Again. I can take another duplicate card, again. Maybe I should just be farming these guys for the time being. Just to really build my collection the way I want it. Maybe I should farm these guys. Iranian setting is like just, yeah, really close by. I think I'm gonna do 2 copies of the Mirror Crusader. I mean, I already have, like, really quick, fast, like, evasive flyers and Mantis Rider anyways. Assuming I can just consistently, like, actually fix my mana. And always have the colors I need whenever. I don't even know where did that Mishra's factory come from. I don't even know where that came from, but that's nice to have. Okay, maybe I actually do just want to quickly sell off a bunch of cards I don't really need. 285 for Avatar of Discord. 340 for Lavalanche. $40 for that Beast Within. If I just put the cards here and then just rapid sell them, then yeah, I can just get rid of them a lot faster if I just do this. Anything I don't believe I've even seen before. Gravitational Shift. I have some flying creatures, but I don't think I have enough to warrant playing this, and it costs 5 mana anyways. If we're ever in need of money, I can always just come back to sell it later. And I am not really in need of money, let's just say. That is not really a concern. I think I'm gonna sell the Sphinx. I have plenty of other, like, win conditions that cost less mana than this anyways. Trestle Herring sinks, so yeah, that ended up back in my collection. I sold that earlier, and then, yeah, the game just crashed and just rolled back. Like, an hour and 45 minutes of gameplay. 50, 40, 20, 20, 50. I'm just reading off how much I'm selling each of these cards for. 25, 140, 120, 60, 50, 40, 45, 60, 60, 50, 25, 20. So where was the dungeon exactly? Near Perinian Steading. South of. Let's just do south of here. Okay, the Pride of the Clouds, which I wasn't even really playing anyways. They're gonna take that off my hands. And give me a mana link. Ah, okay. Done. Begin a quest. Defeat a Prismat Dragon, and if I beat him, I will get any land, pretty much, that's in the card picker. That is tempting to go for, like, really now. Get any land of my choosing. I'll pass on that, though. I'd rather have to deal with something like that's not as strong as that dragon. So south of Perinian Steading, you said. How far south do I gotta go to find this dungeon? Because I really enjoy having this Tundra in my deck. Let's get this Tundra out. Sure. Do I just wait for him to play more creatures? And then just Wrath of God and then not lose anything? I could take 2 damage early in the game. Okay, I guess make that 4. Oh, pass, apparently. Bird's Paradise, sure. Okay, now if I want to nuke the board, I could do that. Oh, that's gonna make white mana. Source the Plowshares. Yep. Okay, Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures. Pass. Attack for 3. Pass. As impressive as that is, I could just Helix him 2 times and then win the game that way. Or just smack him in the face with this because it flies. Azar's Crypt, that is another dungeon I really want to be able to just hit up and grab everything out of. West of Iloran Spire. Marsh Viper, so if I had to guess, there's gonna be everything green is gonna be green cards in here. West of Iloran Spire. I'm close by. So, south of Pyrenian Steading, but whereabouts exactly? Okay, hopefully I can make it here. I'm in front of the white... I'm just gonna pass by the White Castle. Or I could even enter it and maybe just hope I get super lucky. Super lucky I can beat the guy in here. mean, this should be interesting. Free Spark Trooper in the next duel, okay. So it looks like no matter what, I'm gonna have to face a High Priest on my way there. Let's gain some free life, sure. Do I just copy this? My copy is also gonna have Defender. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I see the High Priest is... Obviously the High Priest is trying to just gain a shit ton of life. Pass. Tabernacle at Pendril Vale. All creatures have, at the beginning of your upkeep, destroy this creature unless you pay 1. Before I have to actually just, I don't know, discard something. Paying upkeep cost to keep something around that's not really doing anything. There goes my creature then, sure. This is gonna come in tapped. Pass. Another Vanishing Light, so more removal. I got spells for days, but if he just has an answer for everything I play, that's not gonna matter. Yeah, if that... I know what I can do here. And because I have double strike and it's only got like 2 toughness, this is just gonna kill Elder Landworm before Elder Landworm can attack back. Wrath of God to kill 1 creature. How many cards are left in my deck? 23. Swords to Plowshares, get rid of that. Pay upkeep cost because, yeah, Tabernacle is on the field. I'll grab a Tundra. I'm gonna copy Mirren Crusader. $27. Pay upkeep costs on both these guys. Attack for 8? Just gonna keep getting taxed by this Tabernacle here. Turn after turn, trying to just tax me. He's at 11. Sarah Ascendant. Done. Pay upkeep costs. I don't want to accidentally misclick and then accidentally sacrifice either one of these guys here. Since I'm not really coming into any more creatures. I'm gonna mana leak this thing. He pretty much tapped everything he had to cast it, so... counter him there. Yeah, long story short, I give this High Priest a super annoying deck. And now there's even more of these guys in the dungeon. So we have a Paladin, or we have a Tusk Guardian we can fight. I'm gonna do the Tusk Guardian. I'm gonna do the guy that just with the tokens. I feel like I could deal with him better, let's see. Did I anti my Hallowed Fountain or something? I think I might have. That is entirely possible I did. I'll take that into my hand if I need to just immediately get rid of something. Hopefully this guy gets to stick around for a full tart cycle. Oh, nice. Looks like he definitely will. Let's remove that Elder Landworm. I'm gonna make a second Mirren Crusader. And then pass back. I think we got a free win here. Tusk Guardian got mana screwed, it looks like we got a free win. Keep hand. So this is what's staring me down at the start of the game. Pass. Let's hope that sticks around. Sword of Vengeance. Alright. Gonna Flame Slash here, actually. I was really thinking about what I wanted to do. Pass. Okay, gonna equip this sword to a creature that can't attack. Also can't block because I'm just attacking with a flying guy. If he's just gonna put all his equipment on the strongest creature on the board, that's probably gonna make my job easier. Spending mana to equip something that won't be attacking anyways, that will go a long way in making my job easier, in fact. I'm gonna Helix this in response, as he attempts to equip it. Copy the flying guy. Hero's Blade. Paladin activates Hero's Blade to equip. Okay, I mean, it's still stuck there doing nothing. Alright, just so I can actually attack with everybody. And they can all hit unblocked. Another piece of equipment. Not even gonna, like, equip this with anything. Just gonna cast it and then... Okay, good. Okay, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to deal with another high priest. It doesn't matter where I go. I'll have to fight a high priest no matter what. Okay. Mox Pearl, Sarah Ascendant. If you have 30 or more life, that's a 6/6 with flying and lifelink. Just wait and see if something scarier comes along. I might have to just kill something right now just to not die. Can I find my fourth land? Of course I cannot. I can copy this though. Vanishing Light. There we go. If he has another Sarah Ascendant, I'm dead. I see. Anyways, pass. Another one. Okay, that doesn't fly or anything. I gotta let this hit me. Another one of these. Another land. Anyways, I'm still in a really, really tough spot. Like, really, really tough spot. I can survive that. Definitely, whatever I do, it's definitely gonna, like, hinge on both of these staying around. That's for sure. Then again, actually, no, I don't think I got... I think I got nothing. I believe I have absolutely nothing here. Just too many big threats that I just don't have answers for. Moat. Creatures without flying can't attack. Don't auto-tap this card. I only have one life now. I should have just at least attacked. At this rate, not like it's gonna change anything. Okay, he does have 50 or more life. I'm just gonna pass it back to him and he's just gonna automatically win the game. In retaliation for your effrontery, the Great White Wizard sends an Archangel to attack Windlass all the way over there. Guess I shouldn't have gone for it then, huh? Okay, apparently I don't have a third lightning helix, apparently. Turns out I don't actually have one of these. Okay, so it's an Archangel that's attacking. Okay, don't just give me like a really unlucky game. We'll have a Celestial Colonnade for later. Okay. Hopefully this can start attacking next turn. Nope. Sure. I should definitely try and get rid of something here, that's for sure. Island. Okay, Flame Slash the Restoration Angel. Okay, then. I'll bolt the Thalia. Mana Leak the Archangel. I have nothing else to really play right now, so attack with this. Non-creature spells with mana value 9 can't be cast. Choose a number. 9. What? What non-creature spells with mana value 9 do people even play? What non-creature spells with mana cost 9 even exist? Take 2 damage. Become elemental. I'm gonna literally win off the Celestial Colonnade. Literally just gonna win with this mad land here. Okay, and now this Archangel can just buzz off. I'm not even anywhere near this town anymore. Unless I can just run across the map quickly enough. I don't know, though. Gonna bolt that, definitely. Flame Slash this. Another Lord of Atlantis. just made his creatures even stronger. I don't know, I think we're dead here. I don't see any way to come back from that. Yeah, just again, like... bad hand. Really bad hand, actually. Not a single white source in any of that. Not a single source of white mana in any of that there. We'll just do that to make up for the missing card. Where's Cold Snaps? It's all the way up here. Not even sure if I can run there fast enough to prevent this invasion in the first place. Even with that green amulet, I still don't know if I can go fast enough. I would definitely want to have that Tundra. So I'm gonna put a Mantis Rider on the line. I might get another Tundra if I'm lucky. Pass. Another source of Plowshares. Pass. I have no more creatures. Okay, I do have my Hallowed Fountain again, suddenly. Not sure what happened to it earlier. Okay. Gonna bolt this Pride of the Clouds here before it actually gets too big. Another one. Hopefully that was actually the right move. Still gotta get through 17 points of life here. Four. I don't know why I'm drawing so much land right now. Really no idea why I'm getting so much land. Another land. How do I just constantly get land? How am I constantly just finding land? I don't know what to do here, man. Actually don't. Actually not sure what I want to do here now. Actually not sure. If I just kill this, it's gonna come back as a 4/4 and everything. Squadron Hawk, yep. I was supposed to cast the Lightning Helix first. Oh, hey, that's big. Still gonna have plenty of time to just find an answer to anything I have. Skull Clamp. Meanwhile, that's the best I can do. Okay. That gets rid of one Squadron Hawk. Spark Trooper. I could use some life. He's still at 16 life. Another land. How many lands are even left in my deck? I think there's like still at least like 6 or 7 of these in here. Meanwhile, he's just finding creature after creature. Well, I can get rid of that. He's just gonna draw 2 cards. Oh wow, I have a pair of 0/2 creatures right now. Anyways, by all estimates, I should be dead here. Yeah, there's no way I can stop all this. Just, yeah, I clearly stood no chance. I had never stood a chance, did I? So I really wonder if I'm actually running too many lands. Is 17 maybe too many, given like the most expensive spell in my deck is like a 4-drop? I actually kind of want to try the Runechanter's Pike. I gotta get over here before it's too late. I'm close. Am I close enough? Okay, I did make it. I did make it to this city. So I do have a chance to duel him to just kick him out. Now hopefully this works. Because at this point I'm really just running back and forth from city to city, trying to just prevent any wizard from just getting too many cities overtaken, and then I would just lose the game automatically if that happens. Land card. So this can at least attack. Another Colonian Tusker. Another land card. Savage Punch targeting which creature? This one? I didn't know which Colonian Tusker he was targeting. Okay, now it's a 4-3 with First Strike, Flying Vigilance, and Haste. Leatherback Bailiff. Okay, sure. Oh, he's actually dead here. Just throw a bolt in his face. Now, I'm nowhere near this town anymore, clearly. Let's just kill that. Okay, and then I'll just do Sign in Blood, draw a card, sure. If too many creatures come down, I can always just nuke the board, it's fine. Okay, so that's already 3 creatures on board. I'll just see if he plays more, and then if he does, I'll just get more value by clearing the board. Yeah, let's do it now. I'm gonna make myself a copy of this first before I kill it. Actually, I think I'm just gonna copy it again. I'll take like 2 4-3s that every time they do damage to a player, just make him discard cards. So where's the Plowshares? So he's gonna discard 2 cards, and I'm gonna make 2 zombie tokens from this here. I am literally about to just kill this guy with his own creature. Okay, I definitely do not want that to stick around. Flame Slash one of the zombies that was left behind from earlier. When the Grave Titan came in, it just left 2 zombies behind. Anyways, he's dead. He's not coming back from that. Dark Ritual. Want a Dark Ritual, because why not? Keep hand. Get a Tundra. I can actually get this. I don't have a turn 1 play. Wasteland, destroy Hallowed Fountain. Pass. Okay. Play this. And then pass. So he's gonna draw 2 and lose 2 life, and then he's gonna do it again, apparently. Helix the Graveborn Muse. Grave Titan. Yep, he's big, alright. It just casts another Grave Titan. That's I'm so dead. He literally just cast another. I got 30 life still, but I gotta find a way to win, and quickly. I can only buy myself so much time here. Oh, we're not attacking. He could definitely attack with a bunch of his zombies, but... yeah, I could just block literally anything I want. Let's just say if, I don't know, Grave Titan attacks. Mirror Crusader blocks it, I bolt the Grave Titan, and then double strike, 2 damage twice. The Grave Titan just kills it, and I have pro black. Mirror Crusader's just gonna hold back this entire horde of zombies. Perfect. I guess that will have... I'll have to probably just get him with that next turn. Okay, he's gonna make another zombie. Sure. Become elemental. Another kill spell! He's got another piece of removal. He has another one. How much power can this guy have by equipping with this? 5-2... protection from black, so not a single one of these creatures can block. And I'm gonna do 5 damage twice. You know, just give him the Runechanter's Pike and send them swinging. Yeah, that should totally work in a dead. Anyways, I'm probably about to fail another quest. I have to literally run across the entire map. Or use a blue gem and hopefully get lucky with where I teleport to. Both times it didn't really put me close enough. But it put me next to the red castle if for some reason I want to try the red castle. I'm going for it. This might have been a mistake, but let's go and see what's going to happen. Sedge Beast. I see. Arid, Mesa, go grab anything that can make red, and then we're gonna bolt the Alicia. I see. Yeah, just kind of asking myself, what is the play here? Okay, back to me. That's nice. So let's attack for 8 damage here. I'm at 6. Another land. Attack for 8 again. Pass. Okay, good. He couldn't deal with 2 copies of Mirren Crusader. How many more Sedge Beasts are you gonna make me deal with, guys? How many more of these am I gonna have to go through? Again, starting with a Fire Drake. Keep. Try this and hope for the best. Since all the lands are tapping for double mana, we're gonna do, yeah, Precinct Captain turn 1. Cloud Shift this to make it untapped again. Okay. That is interesting. Where's my mountain? I got a soldier token now, sure. And now I'll have another. Imperial Recruiter. And then cast Blade Splicer. I'll take out that. Pass turn. Wheel of Fortune. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. I'm probably gonna get a chance to use most of them first, I would imagine. I was thinking about what to do there. We'll see if Mantis Rider can stick around or not. Clearly no. Okay, how many things are we gonna bring back here? How many creatures are we going to bring back? Like, really now? Wrath of God. Become elemental. I guess if all else fails, let's just kill him with the Manland again. Okay, cast Blade Splicer again. So far, nothing here flies. Sedge Troll also does not fly. This is gonna be my win condition again, isn't it? Got him. It's gonna be Sedge Beasts for days, huh? Doesn't matter which way I go, I gotta fight another of these. Okay, clearly he's going first this time. Let's see, we already have a Blade Splicer staring us down. Okay, so this thing's got first strike. I'll take 5 damage. I'll do Wrath of God now. That's gonna come back because it's got Persist as a 1/1. Okay, now I gotta deal with this guy. Okay, sacrifice this other creature to give this thing lifelink. I see he's gonna block with that. Pass. Imperial Recruiter gets Plate Splicer. Cast Plate Splicer. Get the Golem off the board. I'll take the Mantis Rider into my hand, so I can play it, and then attack with it. Crackling Doom, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice my creature. Alright, well I guess I'll just have him kill his own creature then. Now I'd love to have something to actually equip this to, but I don't at the moment. Another land. I don't know how much more time I got. We can copy something, so let's do that. I'm gonna get the ETB trigger from the Necrotal as well, so I'll get rid of the Blade Splicer. Okay. I see we're all gonna lose our creatures. Pass. Pass. We're both in top deck mode. Wheel of Fortune. I'll just throw the bolt in his face since I'm gonna have to discard it anyways. Thoughtseize. I'll let him resolve it. Banisher Priest. Taking nothing with it. He's still going, by the way. Okay, that way I have something that can just go attack immediately. How many instants and sorceries do we got in here anyways? Is that my full graveyard? All those 8 cards, is that it? Okay, I see like at least 3 in here. Okay, I want to equip this. Oh! I have 6 instants and sorceries in my graveyard. I must have 6 then in that case. Attack for 9. And... well, let's just find out if he has Lightning Bolt. Or something along the lines of that. Yep, he had Lightning Bolt the whole time. That's under attack now. He had a Lightning Bolt the entire time to just stop me from winning. So yeah, I'm now down a flooded strand, I see. I'm just gonna put in a windswept heath to replace it. It's close enough. So that's Windlass Keep. I'll try to save it, but I can't make any promises. I'm not even close to it still. It's right there. There's the Hydra. I made it in time to try and at least stop the Hydra from taking over. I'm trying this hand. Oh wow, Gaia's Cradle. That doesn't have flying or reach or anything, so I can still just keep attacking as if that wasn't ever there. Okay, not anymore. That protection from green's gonna be pretty nice right about now. That thing is thankfully small enough that I can actually just bolt it and kill it. Let's kill that before it can grow too big. Four damage to the dome there. I'll get rid of one of these walls. I'm perfectly okay with getting rid of one of the walls right here. Pass. Make some mana. No, my Mirror Crusader! When Blood Hydra dies, you gain life and draw cards equal to its power. I'm copying the lightning bolt and then targeting the Hydra with that, too. And now I'm just gonna look for one more burn spell to just end the game with. Helix, right on time. Okay, wow. Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. We're just, yeah, sure, the Hydra's just gonna throw that in as a bonus. We got a 15-15, yeah, except I'm not gonna be getting to 15 mana with this deck to cast it. But yeah, if it's put into a graveyard from anywhere, I can just shuffle my entire graveyard back into my library. So if this just keeps getting put in my graveyard, including, like, yeah, Emrakul herself shuffles herself back into my deck, that could also technically stop me from just milling out. That could stop me technically from just milling all my cards in my all my cards in my deck. Creepy looking summoner, get away from me. I don't know, I kind of want to actually just see what was in one of these layers just for the fun of it. Okay, turns out I just have like a duel here I can do where I can just win some cards for free if I win. Assuming I actually win the duel, that is. If I lose, I don't lose anything. Alright, so I see we have this in the way. Again, Mantis Rider flies over it. Okay, I'll take a bolt to the face. Rolling Earthquake. 3 damage to everything. That was not what I was expecting. Another Rolling Earthquake. Definitely did not expect to see like a third one of those coming. That is a big Hydra. Double strike. Wrath of God. Okay, I only have 3 lands on tap, but I can play spot. Oh, that's everybody's mana is doubled. I'll probably just throw a lightning bolt in his face to finish him off no matter what he plays. Yeah, I'll just throw a bolt in his face. And take these cards. Okay, we got a dungeon. If I want to even attempt it. I'd also really like to grab myself a white amulet. I gotta go all the way up north here to do it, though. No, I'd rather just try my hand in the dungeon and see if I get lucky. Ruins of Suchan. I should have a pretty easy game here, given how I'm going to start with this on my field. Okay. Just cast another. Yep. 20 life in the next duel. Aerial Responder in the next duel. I'm gonna go after this Goblin Lord. Keep hand. I'm gonna be able to start with even more than 20 life, it looks like, at this rate, going into this game. I'm gonna copy this guy. Mantis Rider. Attack with everybody here. Choose blockers. The chieftain's gonna die at least. Okay, let's make 3 of these flying dwarves with lifelink. .31 life in the next duel. I'm gonna fight the Troll Shaman. I really hope I don't lose that, by the way. That's not something I want to be losing. I'm gonna get a Sacred Foundry off of this. Walks. Okay, this doesn't tap for mana yet. He doesn't have Metalcraft yet. Does not yet have Metalcraft. Pass. Sure, I'll take some damage to the face. If he plays another creature, then I'll just probably do like the board wipe. Okay, never mind. Pass. Cranial plating. I see. Now I don't have a creature. Protection from all colors as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. He controls 3 or more artifacts, alright, so yep. He does indeed control 3 or more artifacts. Alright, I'm taking 6 damage to the face. What do I do? I probably want to just clear the board of creatures because, yeah, especially like that cranial plating, giving like +4 to whatever it's equipped to, and then Etched Champion could just attack and be completely unblockable. It's got protection from. It's got Metalcraft, so it's protected from all colors. Yeah, I'm already in a pretty tough spot here, honestly. I am still in a tough spot. I don't have a creature I can play right now. I'm gonna take 4 damage here from Galvanic Blast. Pass again. Chunk Diver. What's in his graveyard? That can return another artifact card from graveyard to hand, so I want to know what's in here. I gained 1 life from that, by the way. Another land. I'll throw 1 more bolt in his face to finish him off. I hope. Yeah, I took a lot of damage there. But I got Sol Ring. Now I can add this to my collection. I didn't even see, like... I didn't even check anything in the bottom right corner of this dungeon, actually. I didn't see anything here. I'm guessing behind this one sorcerer here is another piece of dungeon loot. My guess is there's more treasure behind this guy. Keep hand. I think I need to actually just hold on to my life points here. Ouch. And I'm gonna take 3 damage too, apparently. like such little life left, I can literally just finish him off right now with lightning helixes. I see. That's not actually going to lead to a dungeon treasure like I thought it was. Dual caster mage in the next duel. I will not have anything to copy. There won't be any instants and sorceries on the stack as I enter this duel. I just still have a creature that can attack. Turn 0. I see. Now I don't got a creature anymore. Tapped. Just to slow him down? Not sure how much slowing down I'm going to be doing here at this point. We're going to block this. Was that? I think that might have been a mistake. Yeah, I think I screwed up. I forgot about this here, the 7/7 mountain I completely forgot about. I think this is gonna just up and kill me. I'll get him to 1 life. And only 1 life. This should have been, like, easy peasy, by the way. This should have been easy. But now I'm gonna lose a perfectly good Mirror Crusader. That should have been easy to get right. No, I don't want to wager the other one I still have. I just lost 1. I don't want to wager another now. Maybe I really do need more creatures before just committing to playing Runechanter's Pike. I mean, 11 creatures is still not half bad. Let me just go get my white amulet, and then I want to take a break from this. Let me collect my amulet at least. It's just up here. Or I can maybe also attempt this dungeon since... Yeah, there's a dungeon right here. Let me save quickly first. Small red creatures. Okay, this is the dungeon where I can get Library of Alexandria, so... If this is the passive Cronus, you better believe I'm going for it. I'm going for it. That's definitely nice to have for free. If I touch another dice, then I'm probably gonna end up with something else. Toughness of Viridian Scout. 2, right? Okay, that's the correct card that I was thinking of. Alright, let's switch to Dual Caster Mage then. Might as well start with an actual creature on the board that can attack immediately. I'm gonna try this hand here. Alright, so I see we already have a wall in front of us. Rock Hydra, X's 2. Classic Rock Hydra. I'm gonna bolt this one. Equip with the pike and attack for 3. Of course. Not sure if I'll be able to survive having all of my creatures picked off one by one. Well, this can go here. Maybe just keep this guy unblocked. Maybe just keep this guy, like, untapped, because he can just block the Savageborn Hydra. I got, like, protection from green just sitting here. 2 red elemental blasts targeting the same thing? That's weird. I guess in the meantime, I'm just gonna be, like, drawing a bunch of lands again. I got this thing stuck in my way. I know exactly what I'm copying here. Okay, so I still did get rid of something. Don't have a removal. Another wall. Another land. I really feel like I'm just drawing too much land right now. Like, way too much land. Mana Flare. That's what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I didn't want to see. Yeah, this is way too big to be killed by a simple lightning bolt. Redirect it to the Hydra. Choose blockers. I still got him. He's at 6 life exactly here. Okay, that was too close. Too close for comfort on the whole lead. Too close for comfort on that one. Yeah, if I didn't have dual caster mage to just chump block the 10-10 double striking Hydra, I would not still be here. Nice. I would definitely not be here still. I see both the treasure. I see both the dungeon loots. It's just now I actually gotta get to them. That is a funny looking hand. It could still actually work. That is a funny hand, but it can still work. Okay, maybe not so well after that. Since I have like 3 lightning bolts in hand, I'm gonna take a Sacred Foundry. And now I have no blue source. It's good enough to get me to a Tundra. Let's see if this gonna survive a 12 turn cycle as well? Probably not. Oh, never mind. It looks like it will survive a turn cycle. I'm gonna preordain here. Because I'll take a Helix. Another Wall of Blossoms. Drawing cards, putting up walls that would be able to block my creatures if I didn't just have a flying one here. Attack for 6. Pass. Now I gotta just throw one more bolt in his face. Or even better yet, because this is gonna just boost my starting life total some more. I did it again. Library of Alexandria. We got it back. We got the library back. Now do we just keep going for strip mine? So tempting to just go for strip mine because yeah, I can literally see the treasure chest that has it on screen. I mean, we definitely got stuff to lose, but I don't want to go to anything less than 6. I should have still maybe done so, though. Attack for 4 immediately. Attack for 5. Hopefully he's, like, gonna have just as slow a start as I am. Another creature that's not going to transform Delver's Secrets. It's not an instant or sorcery card. He's at 6. Okay, at least it's a land. Really, really late to get to my other land here, though. There we go. Sorcery. Okay, he's got first strike too, apparently. He doesn't have flying. I have a 3/2 Insectile Aberration and a Lightning Bolt. What is the total casting cost of Mind Warper? What is Mind Warper? Okay, it's a random card from Stronghold, it looks like. I've never seen this thing before. Probably because, yeah, apparently it's a rare from Stronghold. Yeah, I see like the gold little Stronghold symbol, so it's a rare. Yeah, I know that's not the card. That's definitely not the card people are looking for when they crack open Stronghold. Usually it's like Mox Diamond, Sliver Queen, or Bust these days. I've never even heard of a Mind Warper. I mean, if they ask me, like, what's the total casting cost of Mox Diamond, this would be an easy one. I'm trying this hand. He's not, so... And he's going to go down to 3 cards. There's a good chance I just literally can sweep the rest of this dungeon for all its treasure. And thus we'll probably never see it show up anywhere on the map ever again in that case. If we just sweep it. We got a 4-1 double strike. I can also just put goblins from hand directly into play when it does damage. And it can do that twice because it's got, you know, double strike. Yeah, that's why I'm just going to chump block the thing. Choose blockers. Okay, that's haste they have. Oh, perfect. He's all tapped out. So I can smack him in the face with a 6-1 and a 3-3. He's all tapped out. Perfect. Strip mine. And we're just gonna leave. And with that, we're leaving. Now, what land can I just quickly, like, remove? I think I'll take out, like, one of my 3 basic mountains. I just want to really slot this in here. Library of Alexandria. I definitely want to put this in. How many creatures do I still have? Like 11 creatures. I think that's just enough to warrant playing this pike. I mean, I have a lot of instants and sorceries going around. I mean, if I was not like running so many colors, I would probably just put the strip mine in immediately, but the more lands I put in to make like colorless mana, the harder it's going to be to just juggle 3 colors around. That's what this has got me thinking. Don't want to have too much trouble just juggling 3 colors around here. Could literally just opt to cut this because I have Tundra in here. That's just a strictly better version of it. Or even cut this, because there's a good chance it just comes in tapped. That's if I want to play. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely going to want to, for sure, keep the strip mine around. There are definitely some lands that I want to be able to just get rid of. So I have to keep that. So let's save so I don't actually lose our progress this stream. So nothing actually just disappears. So if you don't mind me, now... Yeah, it's been 2 hours. I want to just end the stream, if you don't mind me. So the deck hasn't really changed much. Not like it needs to change much. I'll sell some cards so I'm back at, like... above. Carry on Feeder sells for 405. Wow. It sold for a whopping 405 gold. Just want to sell a few cards so I'm back above like 10,000 gold. So again, yeah, the deck hasn't really changed much. I still have 1 Mirran Crusader, a Diving Griffin. I'd rather it be a second aerial responder, but I'm not really finding opportunities to get another one of these guys. Still have my 2 Phantasmal Image to just copy the best creature on board. 1 Delver of Secrets and plenty of instants and sorceries to help me transform it consistently. Or somewhat consistently. Tundra. I didn't get this in the previous live stream. The one that actually lost all the save data in. I got the Library of Alexandria back into my collection. Tap to add 1 colorless or draw a card if you have exactly 7 cards in hand. We got a repeatable source of card advantage in like one of our lands now.